What up, though? What up, though? This is Mongo Slade. We're gonna do an actual live video today. So I'm gonna do a Raw, SmackDown, ECW, SummerSlam, Superstar Yearbook from 2007. Essentially what we're gonna do is just gonna go in here and see what's in this thing. As you can see, I've had this thing for a while, so it's damaged. Got some fire, and I have no idea what really happened to it, but it's damaged. So as you can see, there's a lot of people on the cover. We're gonna go through a little bit, see who's still around. You see, it's Jeff Hardy. He's still around. Crime Time. I think JTG just got fired like 2 years ago. Chad's been gone for a long time. Batista's a Hall of Fame. He's retired. This is Kelly. No, that's Tori Wilson. Okay, so Tori Wilson. She's in the Hall of Fame now. Triple H, he ain't going anywhere. Mickey James is still around. Undertaker is still around. Blank Space. King Booker, he's still around. John Cena's still around. CM Punk is, I guess, retired. Edge just returned. RVD is doing, I guess, low-key porn and Impact. Kenny Dykstra is gone. Umaga is resting in peace. Finley and Hornswoggle are both gone. I think Finley works backstage in WWE. I'm pretty sure this is Kelly. Is this Kelly? Yeah, that's Kelly. She just came back for the Royal Rumble. Lashley came back 2 years ago. Jimmy Wang Yang ain't been seen since. I don't even remember when he left. Tommy Dreamer, he's in Impact doing Impact stuff. Morrison just came back this year. MVP just came back this year. Sabu was in WWF for a cup of coffee. I have no earthly idea where Sabu is and ain't looking for him. Carlito's probably still working for his daddy in Puerto Rico. This is Victoria. I don't know where the hell she went either. I know she left. She spent some time in Impact. I don't know what she's doing now. She's probably still running her restaurant. Randy Orton just tried to kill Matt Hardy on Raw. Melina is doing okay on in NWA. HBK is retired. I have no idea who this unfortunate soul is behind this sticker, but for you to get put behind the labels, they must not care much about you at all. Of course, that says Chavito Guerrero. I think he was working for Lucha Underground. I don't know where he is now. Probably AEW. Marcus Corvon or Monty Brown, the Alpha Male. He was in WWE for a cup of coffee. Everybody seems to really like him. I don't know where the hell he went. He was okay in TNA. I didn't think he was the best in the world, but he was pretty cool. Matt Hardy's still around for now. He's on the verge of leaving again. Let's see, Ric Flair is retired. Elijah Burke, aka the Pope, he's in the NWA right now. Kane is retired. This is Jillian Hall, who I have not seen in a month of Sundays. This is Eugene, who is also gone. I have no idea where he went. The Great Khali, who I think recently sent some guys to be trained by WWE. So he trained some guys and sent them to WWE, but he himself, I think, is retired. Of course, Rey Mysterio is still around. Maria's just having babies on Vince McMahon's dime, which is cool, I guess. It's a good job if you can take it. Ken Kennedy is in the NWA. Gregory Helms works backstage at WWE, and Sandman is doing Sandman things and getting into trouble. Last time I checked, he said that women shouldn't be main eventing pay-per-views when he was working at Impact, but who cares? Okay, let's go through this thing. This is, what the hell is this? John Cena's favorite ab stacks. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Okay, here's our first picture. Is Cena and Morrison. E pluribus collaborum. Ugh, this is corny. This is super corny. These are, I guess, the chapters. And this is... okay, I guess it's still the chapters, yeah. Because it's going to be in all three brands. Okay. This is the WWE editorial department and all these folks. All the fine folks at the E who made the book possible. But there's a guy in Detroit. That's different. Okay, so here's all the superstars. Oh, maybe that's Shannon Moore. That is Shannon Moore, who I have no idea where the hell he's been. That's Chris Masters. I have no idea where he is. Super Crazy. I have no idea where he is. My hand's in the way. So Super Crazy is right here. No, that's Scotty Too Hottie. That's Super Crazy. Right where my finger is. Super Crazy. And this is Chris Masters. This is fucking Balls Mahoney? I forgot he was in WWE. He's dead now. There's Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Where are they at? They up here somewhere. Trying to get the camera on them. But Lance Cade is dead, unfortunately. So let's go through this book. Some good Steve Austin. All right, so you got this man giving Triple H the pedigree. This, I guess, is during the endless feud he had with DX, which seems to go on literally forever. Let's see, what's he got here? Let's see. I'm not gonna read that. Let's not even play that game. Well, he been remembered for putting all his rivals out of business. True that. He liked to forget having his own begotten son and product of his semen shoved up his ass. Oh Jesus. I forgot all about that. If he wanted me to forget that, then he did a good job. The genetic jackhammer, WWE champion. Bah. John Cena beating up on Umaga. I missed Umaga. Was great. Los Champ. What is this? It's got a quote here. I've been in a lot of fights where I knew I was going to lose from the jump, but it doesn't matter. You just go. Okay. Will always remember for the I Quit match against JBL, which was a badass. That was a badass match. It didn't get a lot of credit, but that was a badass match. It was bloody to the motherfucker too. You should probably check that out on the network. Was most likely to forget battle rap against Kenzo Suzuki. What the hell? I don't remember that shit at all. I don't remember Kenzo Suzuki even existing. Let's see. You got Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy doing with Jeff Hardy things. Let's see what we got here. We'll always remember for our revolutionizing the ladder match with his brother Matt. He won the title this year. No, was it the 2007? No, I think it was 2008 when he won the title. Most likely to forget the night Umaga Bulldozers with the Continental Championship and Jeff in the process. I'm pretty sure Jeff was most likely to forget jumping off the ladders all the times and doing all the drugs he did. You probably definitely don't want to remember none of that stuff. Okay, the next is Ric Flair. Nate, good old Nate. Doing what Nate do, hitting people in the nuts. Let's see. Well, you remember for Starrcade 83? And his clashes with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Most likely for the last 5 years of that's a nice parting shot. It's funny WCW. Okay. You got good old HBK, the GOAT himself. Let's see what we got here. We'll always remember for putting the ladder match on the map. Okay. The Montreal Screwjob. No, Sean loves the Montreal Screwjob. I don't care what he says. He loves it. He loves it to death. No Way Out, 2007 versus Undertaker. I don't remember. What kind of match was that? I have to look that up. I know they didn't have a one-on-one match in 2007. Let's see. Johnny Nitro. Before he was John Morrison, okay. The popular kid. I don't know if he's ever popular, but okay. We always remember before winning tag team titles with Joey Mercury. The night Jeff Hardy doused him in his $1,000 fur coat and house paint. Shit, yeah, I do remember that. Oh, that was dope. I love London and Kendrick. I hope they're in this book because they are one of the most underrated tag teams ever. Let's see. Carlito. The cool kid, Carlito. Okay. Let's see. Carlito doing Carlito things. Let's see. Winning the U.S. title from John Cena. Yes. Getting beaten down by Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, that's a career highlight, bro. Don't. That WrestleMania 21 is the highlight of his run. So, I don't know about that one. So you got Edge. Edge get a full page spread. Look how special Edge is. He's really special. He's a special guy. Let's see. Always remember for going toe to toe with hardcore legend Mick Foley at WrestleMania 22, and all the ladder match stuff he did. The disappointing loss of his first WWE Championship after only 3 weeks. No, I'm pretty sure Edge has more things to regret than that. I'm pretty sure losing handicap matches when he was a tag team champion or some shit was something he most likely want to forget. And his stupid shampoo feud with Booker T. I'm pretty sure both of them will want to forget that. You know, why would you want to remember that? That's stupid stuff. I would say great Khali, doing great Khali things. Let's see. Always remember for ranting and raving in Hindi. Oh, and defeating Undertaker in Judgment Day. Yes, he did. He beat him with like one punch. No showing the Punjabi prison match. Hey, how about the Punjabi prison even existing? Can we get an apology for that or something? Let's see. Crime Time. All right. They never won the tag team titles, never did anything, but let's see what we got here. Kicking a racist Michael Richards-like comedian square in the face on Raw? I don't remember that. Let's see. Most likely to forget their first major loss at the hands of Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. I think we can all just safely forget Crime Time even existed at all, period. Okay, so let's see. Triple H. Triple H got a full page spread too. Looky here. Of course, Edge get one. He got to get one too. Always remember for a 10-time world champion at New Year's Revolution 2005. The Katie Vick. Yes. Jesus, yes. I think we all need to get the Men in Black flash for the Katie Vick angle. It was the worst thing in the history of the business. Some of the worst stuff in the history of the business. Chris Masters, Mr. Titty Dance himself. Always remember incredibly over the top ring entrance. He had a great entrance. That's the thing about Chris Masters. He really had an intriguing and interesting entrance. You know, with the mirrors and did he? No, I don't think he had mirrors. That's Lex Luger I'm thinking of. He had an elaborate entrance. I think it did have mirrors involved with it. But was there mirrors involved? It was something like that. But his entrance was great. Like you forget having his master lock broken in Iraq. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Kenny Dykstra. Let's see. Most likely to forget John Cena fucking this girl. No, probably not going to be in here. Most likely we remember for pinning Ric Flair. Yeah, he did beat Ric Flair. Ric Flair's an old man though. Most likely to forget. Would like to most forget the pom-poms gathering dust in the closet. Oh, the Spirit Squad. Yeah, but I think the Spirit Squad would probably be a little bit more interested in what else he was doing. Randy Orton, a full page splash for good old Randall. Let's see, you got a Randy Orton quote here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something dickish. I had bad acne in high school and kids would throw the usual zit face my way. Now I look back and laugh at all of that. I mean, look at me. Oh yeah, Randy's a dick. Let's see. We always remember for spitting right in Harley Race's face. That was disrespectful. That was terrible. And why didn't why didn't his first world title on here or his second? Why it got to be like the highlight of his career was spitting in Harley Race's face? That's crazy. Most likely to forget having his ass handed to him by Evolution. Yeah, I think he probably would want to forget that. And about something about shitting in bags. Probably want to forget that too. Let's see. We got Mickie James here, the girl next door. I love Mickie James. I don't know why they don't use her now. I know she's a little bit older, but I could really pitch some fantasy booking to really help Mickie James right now. Winning her first world title at WrestleMania 22. That's dope. Her never-ending sapphic obsession with Trish Stratus. Why would anybody ever want to forget that? Why would anybody ever want to forget Trish Stratus? Let's see. Tori Wilson. Let's see what she would most like to remember and forget. Let's see. Always remember for posing on the cover of Playboy. which I pretty much believe every woman in this book did. Would most likely to forget the pillow fight at WrestleMania 22. Why? Why do everybody under the idea that these pillow fights and all this stuff is bad? It was good for the time. Nobody wanted to see these bras wrestle. So let's see. We got Umaga. Umaga got a full page spread. Dope. The Samoan Bulldozer, which was a really weird nickname. I forget the kid that's in MLW right now. I'm not sure if this. I think that's one of his nephews, Jacob Fatu. He's real badass. Reminds me a lot of Umaga. Let's see. Always remember for the stunning 9-month undefeated streak. Was likely to forget getting choked out by John Cena. Yeah, John Cena. Good old John Cena. Super crazy. The exchange student. Well, I'll be damned. I'll just be damned. So let's say, all remember from moonsaulting off the balcony. Yeah, doing stupid shit. Yeah, because he's an ECW guy, so doing stupid shit is right up his forte. Most likely forget riding a lawnmower. Yeah, that was pretty racist, dog. You had the Mexicools riding lawnmowers. That's pretty racist, dog. You know, I mean, hey, they got paid to do it. They did it. Whatever, but you know, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't have done it. So let's see. You got Melina with her gigantic jugs. What was she most be remembered for? Managing Eminem. Getting the boot from the initial round of Tough Enough 3. Well, I'd be damned. I didn't know she was in Tough Enough 3. That's the thing, like, Tough Enough is the roster. A lot of the losers for Tough Enough are better than the winners. And Melina, if she lost, I'm pretty sure she did better than whoever won that year. And I have no idea who won that year. So let's see. Viscera, R.I.P. I forgot he was dead. But he won 1995 King of the Ring, which is true. He being embarrassed by Shelton Benjamin and his mama. Oh, that's Shelton Benjamin having his mama on TV. What a tragedy. What a goddamn shame. And we got, oh, hey Maria. Okay, let's see. I always remember for the bra and panties matches, bikini shoes, getting naked on extreme strip. Okay. Most likely to forget being doused in chocolate by Eugene. Okay, that's an interesting quote she got here. My Camaro had a small back seat, which was horrible for making out, but it didn't stop us from trying. All right. Oh, there's the Highlanders. The two idiots who got themselves fired from going to a TNA show and found themselves on camera. They're a bunch of morons. They said they once tried to defecate in a urinal. I mean, these guys, shit. Let's skip them, because I have no idea. I don't even have jokes for them. So, let's skip them. Val Venis. Our friend Val Venis is making news. He's pretty upset about that AEW thing, but whatever. Let's see. Always remember for shaving Ryan's privates. Skin flick, which not being the Intercontinental Champion, no. It's got to be his involvement in a porno. His brief foray to the other side as a member of the ultra-conservative Right to Censor. I don't know what that means. What does it mean for him to be ultra-conservative? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the people who would want to ban nice things today are not quote-unquote ultra-conservative, but these were different. This was a different era. Oh, the bitch. Oh, holy guacamole. But Victoria was such a nice lady. Let's see. What was she always remembered for? Shaving Molly Holly's head at WrestleMania 20. That was badass. And big on Molly to do it. Fantastic. Let's see. Most likely forgets the leading the misguided save the whole campaign. Okay. She saved hoes. I like her more now. Caden Murdoch. Okay. R.I.P. to Lance Cade. I actually like Lance Cade. I think he had a decent future ahead of him. He was big. You know, he was very green at the time, but I think there was, some opportunity there. There was some potential, and I'm kind of upset that he didn't really get a chance to to really do something by himself. I know they had storylines for him, and maybe a feud with Shawn Michaels they were talking about. Maybe that was just internet rumor, but there was a lot of stuff that was going on about Lance Cade, and I hate that he died before. He died really young too, so that was really unfortunate. Always remember for snagging the tag title in 2005. Will most like to forget Murdoch mercifully brief stint as a movie critic. I have no idea. I don't remember most of this stuff. This shit was 13 years ago, dude. I mean, come on. Haas and Benjamin, great tag team. I love these two guys. I love them together. Charlie Haas was straight bred. I mean, the guy had the personality of a roll of crackers. It was just not good. Just a whole lot of not good. Let's see. We always remember for their first tag team title in 1 month from Los Guerreros. Would like to forget those velour hoodies they used to wear. What? The Team Angle hoodies were fucking dope. Whoever wrote that was a fucking idiot. Come on, it's obviously Shelton Benjamin Mama Angle that people will most want to forget. Let's see, Candice Michelle. Candice Michelle, highly underrated. She was actually she was becoming a decent worker when she got hurt. People don't believe me when I say this, but she was not that bad. Of the Divas era at this time, Candice Michelle was actually one of the better ones. People really do need to give her credit and go back and watch what she does. She's actually not bad. She was becoming really good right before she got hurt and pretty much her career was ended. So, we always remember for Playboy. Yeah, a lot of these brothers in Playboy. Would most like to forget having her nose flattened into mushy paste. So Victoria broke her nose. Okay. But I think Candice Michelle was still wrestling in 2016, 2017. I think she's retired now. But she was around for a long time. I don't know why WWE. Maybe she'll get put in the Hall of Fame. Most people would be like, what? How could she get put in the Hall of Fame? I mean, she's not Trish Stratus or Lita. I guess because she didn't do good enough arm drags. Let's see, what is this? Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Why is he in this book? Why is he on this roster? Let's see. We'll always remember for a U.S. Championship against Stone Cold. Look, why would he put Stone Cold? He put Stunning Steve Austin because that's really how that worked out. Let's see. He most like to forget getting flattened by Yokozuna. Yeah, that was pretty bad. He should probably want to forget that he got fired. That's how he ended up in WCW in the first place. When he got caught smoking weed with, I think, who was he got caught smoking weed with? Was it Jimmy Snuka? I think it might have been Jimmy Snuka. Eugene, look, fuck Eugene. We're not even going to go through the whole Eugene stuff. Okay, we're going to the SmackDown side. Look, Eugene is a gimmick. I hate it. I hate it not for politically correct reasons, but because Eugene did some shit where he like dug up his nose and put a booger on like Matt Striker's board, and I just have no patience for shit like that. Like that gross shit. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm not about to even entertain it. Okay, so Batista, the first one for SmackDown. Wait a minute, this is great. Some guy leaned over the rail and said, Batista, you're a big pussy. I told him I'd show him just how big a pussy I am. Oh. Come on, Dave. Don't be like that, Dave. Be nice. Will always be remembered for destroying Triple H. Yes, indeed. Well, most like to forget, yeah, Deacon Batista. That's pretty obvious. How about being a grandpa? Grandpa Batista. What is this now? The WWE magazine. I did not have a subscription to WWE magazine. The magazines that I do on this channel are probably going to be magazines that I picked up over the course of my lifetime, which is only like 4. So I don't have like a lot of wrestling magazines because I wasn't really that guy. But I have a couple of nice little cool things in my boxes and stuff that I can show off on this channel. Let's see, Chris Benoit. Unlike a lot of other people, I'm not really all that upset about talking about Chris Benoit. But we already know what he would most like to forget in current day. But this was before he died, obviously. And he said that he would most like to forget breaking Sabu's neck. Yeah, he really did feel bad about almost killing Sabu, which is really strange considering he killed his son. Let's see, Kane. What? See, I don't understand how Kane didn't get a full praise spread. I mean, is he not important? Who is this? Who is this for? Unfortunate soul. Oh, that's King Booker. Okay. Let's see. Will always be remembered for setting MVP and his space-aged spandex tights on fire. Okay. He did set MVP on fire. That did happen. But I would think beating Stone Cold Steve Austin in the first blood match would be more important than that. Would most like to forget marrying Lita. Yeah, that was a mistake, dog. That whole when they subbed in Kane for Matt Hardy, where Kane married Lita, and then Edge was feuding with Kane. That was bad. That was straight up bad TV. The GOAT Undertaker, you get a full page spread, obviously. Him destroying guys, and this would be the page that gets fucked up, right? With the whole lines of shit. We couldn't go through Chris Masters or something like that. Had to go through Undertaker. Let's see, the WrestleMania win streak. Unfortunately, that's gone. If I think he will still always be remembered for that, and for his epic interests in being a badass. Would most like to forget co-starring in Suburban Commando. Oh, oof. Yeah, that's pretty bad, dog. That movie sucked. That movie sucked ass. Okay, Finlay. Oh, he loved to fight. Back when he was the only Irishman on the roster, other than Vince. Now there's like half the UK roster is Irish, and like Becky Lynch is Irish, and Finn Balor is Irish, and there's like Irish motherfuckers everywhere. Sheamus, and there's just so many of them now. Well, all you remember for his brilliant match against Chris Benoit, Judgment Day 2006. Yes, that match is pretty badass. You should go back and watch that. But Finlay did some terrible stuff after that. You know, Hornswoggle. Most likely to forget Hornswoggle, yeah. Anything involving Hornswoggle, like he's found out he was Hornswoggle's dad. Like, this stupid. Just stupid. The GOAT, Rey Mysterio, he didn't get a full page spread. They never treat Rey right. Never. Ever, ever, ever. But, is that Jamie Noble? Yes, that's Jamie Noble. Okay, let's see here. Remember for tossing out Randy Orton to win the Royal Rumble 2006? His brief unmasking in WWE, that wasn't brief. He was unmasked for like 2 years. For like a year or two. Fuck Eric Bischoff for that. Like, I like Eric Bischoff, but fuck him for that. That was some dumb shit that he did when he unmasked Ray. Okay, King Booker. My dude. All right, King Booker. Will always remember for being one of the few WCW alums. Being the only one, you mean? G.I. Bro. He almost like to forget G.I. Bro. Yeah, G.I. Bro sucked. He'd probably like to forget getting beat up in that supermarket by Stone Cold Steve Austin too. But this is a good shot. This is a good shot here. This was not a good match though. I'm pretty sure this wasn't a good match. They never had any good matches together. Him and Kane, two good guys, two good workers. They never had a match that you needed to see twice. Okay. MVP, my dude. He was on Raw tonight fighting Drew McIntyre. He got destroyed, but whatever. I'm just glad he's back in. I'm just glad he's back in the fold. Let's see. I'll remember his space age tights. Yeah, which was really weird. Most likely to forget the Power Ranger chants. That's actually what got him over. You know, that was like the first thing that really got him over. Is people chanting Power Ranger at him. If MVP would have never left SmackDown, I think he would have been the WWE champion. I'm gonna say that every time I see him, and people will get tired of it. Ashley, R.I.P. She's also dead now. This is crazy. There's a lot of people who dead in this book, and this is just from 13 years ago. This is not even a book from like the Hogan era. This book is literally when John Cena was the WWE champion. And Vince McMahon was actually wrestling. There's like 5 people I've come across already that did. Let's see. What most like to remember for Playboy. Most like to forget, Extreme Strip Poker. She had a nice pair. She probably still did until she died. Kennedy! I love Mr. Kennedy. You know, not that much as far as work is concerned, but I love Mr. Kennedy. I like characters. I don't give a shit about the mat work that often. Because let's see. Always remember for being Eddie Guerrero's last ever opponent. Yes, that is very true. He won Money in the Bank, but they took it off of him, so it don't matter. He was also the U.S. champion, but that didn't last either. Let's see. Most likely to forget getting completely steamrolled by Bobby Lashley. No Way Out. No Way Out 2007. Okay, because this must be the match here. Okay, I fucks with Mr. Kennedy. Everybody should. Mr. Kennedy was great, dog. This is Gregory Helms back when they stopped calling him the Hurricane. Let's see. We most remember for being one of the longest reigning champions. Yes, he was the Cruiserweight champion for like a year. I think they forgot he had the title. So he was just champion in perpetuity. He was just champion forever because they forgot he had it and they had no opponents for him. You know, he just had the belt forever. We'll most like to forget tag teaming with a guy who nicknamed Superhero in Training was also an unfortunate acronym. Think about it. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool though when he was a superhero and Rosie was a superhero in training. That was funny. That was good stuff. Why would he want to forget that? Whoever wrote this is an idiot. If anything, he should want to forget Ben and WCW. He's in that goddamn boy band. That was some fucking awful shit. Oh, London and Kendrick is in this book. This is great. I love these guys, man. They was tag team champions like literally forever, and having badass matches while doing so. They were like some of the highlights of SmackDown. If you've never bothered to watch SmackDown in 2007, you know the single brand pay-per-views and stuff, London and Kendrick were like amazing. They were like the Rockers or the Hardy Boys of their time. It's just a shame that Paul London kind of got a stick up his ass about the way he was fired, and he would never come back. And Brian Kendrick was gone for so long, and he's so damn small that he can't really do anything as a solo act. And now he's a little too old. So, but I'm still a fan of both of these guys, man. They were pretty good. The longest reigning tag team champions in 18 years. Yes. Most like to forget losing to Chuck Palumbo and Johnny Stamboli on Velocity. I didn't remember that at all. I love these guys, man. This is one of the best, WWE's best tag teams ever. And they are highly, highly, highly underrated because it happened in the single brand era. You know, things happen